Hello everyone. In this video, we'll be taking a look at Exa API, which is actually a knowledge API designed specifically for large language models. The main purpose of Exa API is to filter and organize information on the internet to provide precise and relevant knowledge in response to our queries. It utilizes a transformer based model to understand our query and provide the most relevant links. Exa's neural search understands the context of a query, enabling it to return actual company URLs and high quality results. So its website is Exa.AI, and if we go on the website, we can actually click on try Exa search to try it out. So we are then redirected to a search page where we can try a prompt. So let's ask articles about artificial intelligence and its impact on society, and click on search. So now it goes through the internet and gathers these links for us. If we click on any one of the link, we can go to the article and read it if we want. Let's go back to the search page, and as you can see, we are having different categories of links. Currently it is selected to all. So let's change it to companies and let's ask a prompt, say top 10 companies in the field of AI. So it has given us these links from the internet. Let's switch to the next category, which is news, and write a prompt. Recent news about climate change and renewable energy. So it has provided us news links related to climate change and renewable energy. Let's move on to the next category, which is PDFs. So we can search for any PDFs, say periodic table in PDF. So it has given us links of some PDFs. So let's click on one of the links. This is periodic table in PDF format. Let's move on to the next category, which is papers. Here we can search about scientific papers or academic papers. So let's ask scientific papers on quantum computing and its application. So it has provided us these results. You can go to the website and take a look at it. Next, we can also search for some tweets from Twitter. So let's ask GPT new features. So these are some tweets from Twitter which contain our search query in some way. Let's move on to the next category, which is GitHub. So here we'll ask open source alternatives to Google Apps. And if I click on this link, I can read about the contents it has. Then we can also search for movies. So let's ask a simple prompt, Gravity Review, which was a movie from 2013. So we can click on this Rotten Tomato link and read about the review of that movie. So this is how you can use different types of filter. You can try it out yourselves. To the right side of our categories, we can filter based on the time. So currently it is selected to any time. We can change it to say past year. And next to it we are having a site filter button where we can include or exclude any domains if we want. So let us say we'll use tmdb.com and imdb.com as include, and we will exclude say twitter.com. Let's ask a prompt, future of space colonization. So it has presented us with these links. So moving ahead, let's sign up for Exa API. We get 1,000 requests per month for free. So if we click on About Exa on the top of the page, we can go to the home page, and then we have to click on the dashboard menu link, which is on the top right side of the page. We are taken to the login page where we can sign up for free, and after we log in we can see the dashboard where we can see some links. These links are API endpoints dedicated to perform specific tasks. Let's start with the search endpoint first. So here we can perform two types of searches. The first type is neural search, that has a feature of auto prompt which converts our input to Exa query automatically. The other one is the keyword based search, if you want to use the traditional way of search. As per their documentation, neural search is way more powerful than the keyword search. So for the sake of this video, we'll use the neural search. As you can see, we are having a query text box with a default value set to hottest AI agent startups. Let's click on search button below. So on the right hand side of the page, we can see the response that Exa has generated for us. We can also refine our search using options under additional fields. We can extract content from any response by copying the document ID of that particular content. So let's copy an ID and then go to get contents endpoint and paste the document ID there. Click on the get contents button. So now on the right hand side we can see the response containing the text or content from that particular document. It contains various keys starting from the document ID which we just pasted, then the URL, then title and the text. Let's move on to the next feature called researcher. But before exploring this, let's try the last endpoint, that is find similar. This endpoint takes a URL input and returns links that are most similar to that URL. So first, let's get a URL from the search endpoint, say solar system. Now from the response, I'll copy this URL and go back to the find similar endpoint, paste it there and click find similar button below. Now it has responded with links which are similar to the URL that we pasted. Let's come back to researcher. So here we can generate research report for any topic. If I want to research on websites which are similar to say stability.ai, I'll input give website similar to stability.ai. Now it is first generating a response and then just below that response it is generating a research report based on that response. Now let's try another topic. Give songs similar to Friendships by Pascal Letoublon. Now it has found a playlist of songs similar to Friendships. We can open any link and visit the website itself if we want. Now let's try another search. Say if we want to search similar images. So let's input find an image similar to following and specify the image URL. Now it has generated a list of images which are similar to the image URL that I have provided. This researcher feature is still in its beta phases, but it has a lot of potential in the coming future, I think. So can go ahead and test it out for yourself. And this was all about Exa.AI. So thank you so much for watching and see you in the next video.